Hi, it's Travis White with a persuasive communication tip of the week. How much room is left in your brain? If you're over 30, chances are there's not a whole lot of room left. It's filled up with trivia, with facts and data, with stuff you learned at school, and stuff that's in your everyday life. And why is that important for persuasive communication? Because we at Lawson have a very comprehensive product line. And we can talk a lot about that product line. We can talk about features, we can talk about functions, we can talk about technology, we can talk about business processes, implementation, programs, values, and so on. And we're often tempted to talk about all of it. The issue is the space available in the audience's mind. And we often hear people say, write down your program or your goals in 25 words or less. And why do they say 25 words or less? Because that's about how much room is left in people's heads for our kind of message. So as we work with our clients internally in Lawson, we often hear people who want to communicate to the market, product managers, program managers, business units. They come to us and they say, we need an 8-page brochure. Well, actually, you don't need an 8-page brochure. When was the last time you read an 8-page brochure from one of our suppliers? What you need is a message that will resonate and a message that will stick with the audience, a message that will fit into the space available. And again, there's not a whole lot of space available. So as we look at messages, as we think about how do we shrink it down? Because in persuasive communication, less is truly more. Here's a good example, Volvo, the car company. Volvo seems to be a pretty good car, and there's a lot of things we could say about a Volvo. We could talk about performance, we could talk about engine, we could talk about transmission, we could talk about features, ride, fuel efficiency, and so forth. But Volvo shrunk its message down to one word. Its market message is simply safety. And what does that do? One, it fits into the space available. Two, it appeals to a significant portion of the market, that portion of the market which is interested in a safe car. Now there are other people out there who are not interested in a safe car, so it also helps to self-select. The people that come to a Volvo dealership, to a Volvo showroom, are people that are interested in a safe car. So what the Volvo salesperson is talking about, safety, is something that appeals to the audience that shows up. It's self-selecting, and that makes the sales process much more efficient. It also clearly distinguishes Volvo from the competition. I teach communication seminars all around the world, and I often ask the students in the seminar, what's the safest car in the world? Almost immediately everyone says Volvo. Is Volvo the safest car in the world? Well, who actually knows? But an awful lot of people believe it. So let's learn a lesson from Volvo. Let's shrink it down. Let's fit the space available. Let's talk about that which the audience can absorb rather than that which we want to say. And again, in persuasive communication, less is more. So let's think about how we deliver our message more compactly, more concisely, and more consistently. That's the persuasive communication tip of the week. See you again next week.